In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a pressure cooker and some common household chemicals to completely disrupt the system. Go ahead, call the cops, fag. It's not like they can unpickle you.
The following program is rated TV MA-LSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
So I got this pressure cooker off of Craigslist for $50. The guy originally wanted $60, offered him $50 for it, and it retails for $150. And the thing is like new. I mean, it's really fucking nice. It feels good. I like touching it. All right, I got my jars here. I'm only gonna end up using about 7 of these. Check out how many jars I got. I'm so fucking ready for the happening. I got these like little jars. I don't know what to use those for. I got a bunch of normal sized jars. I got these huge fucking jars. This shit's like fucking lit. Then I got this tow missile over here. I'm gonna make another video where I fill it with spaghetti. That's a whole nother thing going on. You don't need to know about that. Here's the lid. My wife actually ended up breaking one of the handles, but I'm not gonna end up using this anyways because I don't want to put them under like heavy pressure. But this thing like barely fits underneath this like shelf thing that I've got on my stove. So I was planning on going outside and using my camping stove to do this, but I think I can get away with this. Yeah, here's my camping stove setup. I'm just going to end up putting that back in the garage. So I made the pickles on a Sunday, and I bought the cucumbers on Friday. So they were less than 48 hours old, and I bought 10 pounds of them, and they turned out to mostly be like weird and slimy. So I only kept maybe 3 pounds of those, and then I had to go to Aldi. I got these giant fat cucumbers, but like the Aldi cucumbers were also kind of nasty and beat up. It just was pretty miserable, but they were like dirt cheap. I think they were like 60 cents a piece or some shit. It was fucking crazy. You got to boil these jars before you add the pickles and shit, and they say it's to sterilize them, but I kind of think that's bullshit because every step of this process like sterilizes everything. So I mean, these are clean jars. I think it's to prevent thermal expansion shock. So like you don't want to put cold jars straight into the boiling water, so you want like super warm jars. And yeah, I think it's to keep the jars from like exploding. Got my clippy tongs. I've got my funnely boy. Shit's going down. So this is really important right here. I've got these Nessie ladles, and they're literally ladles that are shaped like the Loch Ness Monster, and I have them in every color, and it's pretty much illegal in the state of Ohio not to use these, so, you know, stay safe out there. Aw, shit, look at all that steam, bitch. I got bubbles happening over here. I got pickle juice, lids, you know, saucying up with the sauciness.
Ice. It fears only heat. Prestone introduces new driveway heat. Each concentrated pellet heats up like a furnace to melt up to 4 times more ice than rock salt.
So I picked up 2 of these on clearance. This is Pickle Crisp granules, and it's calcium chloride, which is literally dampered. So I guess you could eat dampered, you know, in really small quantities. Each jar of pickles is going to take about a teaspoon of this stuff.
Here's my new dress. What's that?
It's motherfucking Pickle Crisp.
Oh shit, my N-word.
Damper it? Yeah, damper it. Gets rid of musty odors.
It is the year 10,191. In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the spice melange. The spice extends life. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe.
Spice World.
All the spices that you need are in the packet, so you don't have to buy all of the small containers at the grocery store.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
I find it really easy to pack the cucumbers into the jars by setting the jar down on its side and packing them in. You can pack them fairly tightly. Cucumbers may tend to shrivel a little bit during the processing, and you want to end up with a full jar of cucumbers or pickles. So I pack them in as tightly as I can, leaving the 1/2 inch headspace recommended on the package label. And once you have them packed in tightly, you can add a little bit of extra cucumber on top if you think that you don't have the 1/2 inch headspace. That way you get a special treat. When you open the jar, you can eat one of the little pieces.
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Nice. Jesus. That is really super. How'd a nitwit like you get so tasteful?
Impressive. Very nice.
One of the other things that people are always asking is, can they add extra stuff to the pickles? Sometimes they want to do different vegetables than we recommend on the package label. I do recommend that you follow the package label and don't try to add anything special to those, because if you do,
Satan will rain down your throat with hot acid, install your testicles and turn your guts into snakes. This isn't copyrighted movie for Time Warner. If I find you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house and tear your wife in half.
Our planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air.
Even though I've been threatened by the pickling spice Karen, I'm going to be disobeying the rules and adding 2 cloves of garlic to each one of these jars. And I got all of my garlic from this company called Spice World, and I obviously bought way too fucking much of it, and it's beautiful. Look at this huge fucking bag. Just gorgeous. I got that in there boiling for 15 minutes. It's like way deeper than it says to be, though. It's probably like 3 inches deep. Hopefully that doesn't negatively affect it.
Flawless victory.
See that shit right there? Fuck yeah. 100% sealed.